So, I received something in the mail from one of my subs. This is from Mr. Mike Morton, who also, by the way, has a fairly cool channel. If you don't know Mike, I would definitely, you know what, yeah. Let's call this a shout out and mail time. I definitely think his channel is worth investigating. He doesn't have a whole lot of videos up, but I like what he's got up, and he's got a beautiful bushcraft knife that he's done a couple of videos on, and you guys have got to see it. Anyway, I've already told Mike that I envy him that knife, so no secret there. Thanks for watching the shout out segment. This, I know what this is. I'll tell you something else. This was not Canada Post's finest moment. Mike paid way extra for the 2-day shipping on this, the expedited shipping, which was supposed to get it to me by the 25th of August. Arrived today. Way to go, Canada Post. I'm very excited to see this. Trying to be careful. It's hard to, you know, it's hard to play with a bladed object and not drop this. Recognize the Mora? As time goes on, I like this robust more and more, but I still can't figure out why the spine on it is, I don't know if you're gonna see this, but like the spine is not like ground at all, and I've seen another one of these and it's like that too, so I don't know what's up with that. There we go. Okay. Whoa, Mike. The best axe, black diamond, made in Canada. Look at that. Is this gonna help? I don't know. It's a obviously it's a small, you know, side axe, which I am going to love bringing back to life. Actually, Mike, have you already done some work on this? It's in really nice condition. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. I mean, it's used, right? I mean, it needs a little love, but I mean, that's the point here. Ooh, I like you. This is, you know, this is a whole new world for me. I can't wait to get started on this. In fact, I don't even know if I'm gonna have to do much aside from, you know, giving the bevel a little bit of attention, because, you know, there's some, I'm gonna do this with, where you can see in the light. See, it's a little chewed, as an, apparently this axe head is 100 years old. So what are you gonna expect? I expect to get many hours of utter joy out of this. So, what do you guys think about a handle? Let me know down below. Am I looking at a house handle for something angled? Am I looking for a dog? What's it called? A dog leg? Or is that for these small ones? Because I know that my eventual aim is to have a big hewing axe, because I want to actually hew out a beam for what I want to do in this garage. And that, I mean, I know that the handle is very important, but is on something this size, which I would see as more like a smaller carving, or like if I'm doing like smaller, like hewing smaller beams, does this size still get the offset handle? It kind of looks like it does. It's definitely, it looks like an offset shape on that. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get some light. See? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm going to be looking into it, I can tell you. I know that if I do, like, when I restore this, I'm going to take the lightest touch I can. Like, I'm not going to gloss that over like I did with, did I show you? Hold on a sec. I don't, for the life of me, remember if I showed you this in the last video. But, you know, so if I didn't, this is going to be really cool. If I did, it's still legit. First of all, I'm going to need to get a new... I restored this one for one of my hunting buddies. Jeez, little deja vu. Maybe I did tell you this. If I did, sorry, I'm, you know, over the age of 40. It all starts to go numb up there. Anyways, it looked terrible. Now it looks great. I'm going to just give it a really quick once over just in case I did tell you about it. This is crap. It's going to be replaced. I think I did a really nice job on it, especially because of what I did with the pole. Now, I was just doing that to show off, you know, just because whenever at hunt camp I was talking about, you know, doing axes, the guys would be sort of looking at me, you know, with a bemused expression, like, okay, because these guys are the type that, you know, I'm tired of these wooden handles breaking, so just weld on a metal pipe, you know? And I'm like, guys, don't. But anyways, I really like how I got this axe to come together. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I ever told you, this one is a West German Mibro, made in West Germany. It's pretty old. This, I will not be doing on this. That would be disrespectful to this axe, I think. Oh, Mike, thanks. This is really cool. I'm gonna try to get off, you know, some of this here, but not enough to touch the maker's mark, you know? By the way, I've changed up my lighting in here just a little bit. I found that it was way too bright before. I found I was getting blown out, and a couple of my viewers agreed, so I've swapped my light bulbs around. When I do actually get to the point of actually redoing this garage instead of just organizing it, I'm going to actually set up the lighting with shooting videos in mind. So it won't have this weird yellow cast, it'll be smaller lights everywhere, and I may just slap up a big spot or something for shooting with. Oh, I can't stop touching this. It's interesting, you know, like these axes, you would think it's just flat on this side and then beveled on this, but they've almost always, I noticed that with my Grand Sphere, so every time I look at one of these, I'm looking for the same thing, and it's true, they've always got just a really slight, tiny little bevel, just for control, I think. This is gorgeous. This is exciting. I can't wait. I can't wait to get started on this. Whew. Anyways, check it out. Anyone got any philosophies as to what I should be doing with this thing? Let me know, just because I want to have the conversation. I love it when you guys actually interact with me. You know, I've learned some really cool things. I've had some really cool convos down below and in my private messages, and now on Facebook and on Instagram. Mike Morton and I discussed this whole deal on Instagram, which is cool. I like how all my social media are coming together. So yeah, when this thing arrived, I was I was pretty excited. So as soon as the squirt was in bed and bedtime stories were over, I came right out here, you know, threw the phone up and started filming, because I really wanted to see this thing in the open. I'm very happy with this. Mike, I'm going to do you proud, and I'm going to uphold my end of the bargain. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. I think that'll be up to him. I'm in a really good mood, guys. You know what? That's all she wrote. If you like what I'm doing here, subscribe, share, comment, give me a smiley thumb. If you don't like what I'm doing, you know what I'm about to say, give me a frowny thumb. Thanks for watching, guys.